Slate versus Team Liquid. Geek Slate, a team that many people did not consider to be that strong. And now, against Team Liquid, can they continue this streak?
I mean, there's a weird draft from Geek Slate.
What if you avoid it and just go Batrider down bottom? Oh, sorry, Ice Sharks, Frost Arrow, Lightning Bolt, all the damage in the world. And Zai's like, please let me out! And they do. They release him from his mortal vessel.
I want to see what Force is doing with his wave. Is he just denying range creeps? It looks like, yeah. So he's doing a thing where he's dragging to range creeps only.
Down bottom, they have the Surge now. They're onto the Drow Ranger, and they get a Greater Bash with the Surge. That's so much damage.
Boxy suiciding.
He wants to die.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they recognize that BH is a useless hero. It's like he's like fake helping them. Like he's an HP pool. That's how he helps.
Yes, he's a blood bag. That's essentially it.
Force
Shadow Strike. I think
charged.
he's dead. He does a magic wand. Force stop. You're definitely dead. I think yes. However, they are chasing down the Spirit Breaker. They are chasing down the Spirit Breaker. Eventually, they'll get to the Spirit Breaker. Oh, there we go. They got them. They got them. I think it was maybe an SA. That was the one that was different. I'm not sure. Charge onto the Bounty Hunter. Gets the track off. He's crazy tanky. You're not going to kill him. Oh, he did something. He actually slowed up the Spirit Breaker. Allowed him to catch up to him. And now the tracks. That's where the gold's coming in. And this is going to help Cox recover because Nisha is beating him. But see, Rubik might be the one breaking the smoke. With track gold, it doesn't feel that bad. Oh, they're going to use that for vision. Can they get a track on him before he dies? Oh, they don't even actually have Bounty Hunter. There's a useless kill. They're overcommitting for support. Now the lasso, vacuumed back. That is trying to get away. Instead, he'll just die. And Boxy has been slowed by that Zeus. Now with a Dusk, going for Hustler next. Or Narman, sorry. And another strike hits him too. Shadow Strike. Poor Narman has a lot of tankiness, but soon to run out as his HP is no longer there.
You know, don't die. Obviously, being there to secure the tower is going to be good. Anyway.
Take the Darks here. Gust him. Hopefully kill him. Okay, the charge from the Spirit Breaker gets cancelled by a Lightning Bolt. Now they're onto the Drow though, but Cox is helping out enough, and that's going to be a dead Zai once again, regretting the choice of coming out anywhere in the map. That's true. And
Bloodstone heroes, obviously.
Drow's doing a decent Scotty carry if you want to deal with a BKB as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's a shard now. Ice shard, sorry, by Cox, but he's stuck in a rut here. Snowball, they had a little more space. Sonic Wave didn't do much except for pushing them back. They still managed to get the kill onto Boxy as Cox falls for this. Raji immediately out. They had a couple tracks in, but Geek Slate, no, this is not their fight to take.
Too many times there's this talent voice line that they ignore his existence, as they should.
Batrider, BKB, there's the lasso, okay. That did nothing. That was very underwhelming. Force just died. Okay, that was maybe not the play because there's also no follow-up here. They do kill Boxy at the very least.
The only way you can play this as a 5 is if you steal kills. He said that.
And he does, and that's exactly what he does, yeah. That's what Fable does for. Oh, and that's why you find a Bounty Hunter stop. Oh, they do have the Warshick though, but they need some follow-up, and unfortunately BKB makes it difficult. They need a Scotty on this Drow Ranger now, mate. Or more damage. That's always a solution. Searched up Boxy, going in. They stole Thunder God's Wrath. That is going to guarantee the kill on Narman, and that's Zeus dead as well. Sure, Boxy falls, but Cox is in trouble now. They're surrounding him, and they're killing him behind his trees. No respect for Geek Slate, who lost the plot with that Waterstick. They didn't have a follow-up for it.
You know, there wasn't items on Liquid. I don't think Mickey had the BKB at that time, or he was like about to complete it. But now...
Oh, what? Force going in despite 3 being dead, and this is going to put Skem in a difficult position, but he's still fighting. They jump onto him because of the Rubik Shard. Lina just lands on Skem, kills him. Mickey will fall for this, but in exchange can they at least get Force. Nisha is going to follow. No knee. Shadow Strike is sufficient. Raji, thinking he's a core, forgets himself. Going against 3. He might just die when the Boxy charge actually hits. They're trying to finish off the Queen of Pain. They need a Shuriken, but the Rubik Shard once again putting her out of range. And for now, Liquid will live with these 3 heroes. But Boxy, he committed to this. He wanted Raji's head, and he'll get it. Giving some track gold, though, the way of Cox. Not ideal.
Too good in response to it.
Okay.
But that was a cool concept.
There's a Bounty Hunter now with the Waller replica. Forced as himself. There's still the Ogre Seal Totem. Very fun item for these melee supports. They're trying to scout him with the Shivas. They just realized now because it does hit. Cox, though, commits to this. Wants to save his teammate. Goes in, hoping to stop the Darks here. And in fact, maybe even killing him. Thunder God's Wrath, though, still on the Rubik. And that's going to punish Narman as a Sonic Wave. Forces the BKB from Force. Cox, though, is still the main tank here. Guaranteeing the kill onto the Rubik. You might look like a 5, but now you're just a corpse. And Boxy, no chill. He has mad cow's disease. He goes in and guarantees the kill onto Cox. Now slowed with the Ghost Scepter. He'll stay safe.
She also attacks quickly. She's getting a Daedalus next. Like, that's going to be big damage.
Nope. Okay, well, that's going to work. Lasso, Lotus Orb after the lasso. Yeah, be cheeky
they
like
kicked
that.
the fountain!
They kicked the Tusk away, though. He kicked himself.
Wait.
Because of the Lotus Orb.
Can they get him in the fountain?
Let's try. They have a Gust. There is no BKB. They're going to finish him off.
They don't even need the fountain. All right.
They're the fountain, Jenkins.
Okay, you guys want to go for this BS wraparound? Well, we're going to kill your base.
Maybe they can get to Boxy perhaps here as he's trying to
They
TP.
can definitely get to Boxy.
Oh, but they might have baited Boxy here as Cox is now in position. And they get him. They turn him into a pig. He's almost going to die. They forced him not to safety, though. And Boxy's still alive, by the way, as Force falls here. They got the two they were looking for, and perhaps even a third here as Rachi was being chased down. Nope, it's going to be Skem. That's the real target here. Skem with the Gust, multi-shot sets out of my base. He's shrekking this, and he is going to try to bring the Lina, but Lina is just a bit too strong. The Major's lamed after her, after all, cooking the pig and killing her. Char Siu is what Skem is now. Trying to go for the Bat Rider as well. Force is a little bit too fast, but Cox in the middle of the fray. What's he gonna do? He snowballs forward. He's had no better targets. He's committing for this Lina kill. He needs it. And with a Walrus Punch, sending the corpse to the stratosphere, that will condemn Force to a Cox to a surefire death. As they also get rid of Nisha in the backlines, thanks to Force's damage. It seems like Geek Slate still can hold their own somewhat. And I think Geek Slate has realized as Roche, Insania will do the smoke soak. He'll die for this. But Box is immediately in as well. While a replica on top of this vacuum with the Queen of Pain, Cox is dead. And it seems like Liquid, they're just going to take over this area. It's mine, they say. Goodbye to Norman as well. They just need a little bit of vision. He's down under a sentry. Liquid, they're taking no prisoners.
I'm just giving them shit.
It's rough. This Burbic, okay. Getting a kill here would be huge. Nisha might not be the ideal one, but if you can actually combine that with Zai, that would be perfect. And Scam is dealing a lot of damage thanks to that multi-shot.
90
Two
seconds
big
now.
kills for Geek Slate.
Yeah, that's a gem as well. You know, sometimes...
Pro players do know every single tree in Dota.
They
They actually have names for every single one of them.
Yeah, it's like Counter-Strike.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Piggy they try. Going for the Bounty Hunter. Surprisingly tanky. Walrus sick though. Donation on Nisha. That's of an A on this. But they gust him right in time. It's not going to be enough with a lasso. They're committing! Because the sound resist doesn't really matter if you just lasso gust, my friend.
And Liquid
And not somebody. Nisha every single time.
It's weird. Oh, Zai's in?
Oh, they avoided the vacuum temporarily. Okay, Walrus punched, or normal punched him, sorry. Force at his BKB just in time. And the Ghost Scepter will save Boxy. Well, the Walrus kick does put Lina in a difficult position. Can they kill her now? She might just lose the Aegis here. Multi-shot will get her, almost killing Zai in the process as well. Zai's dead. They get rid of the Rubik as well. Boxy is out, and now with a snowball, hunting down the Lina. But you know Cox, he has no chill.
Nice.
He blinks, Walrus kicks her back, and that's going to get the team wipe they were looking for. Liquid is down. Applause is everywhere. Coincidence? I think not. Liquid has buyback, so it's not game over by any means. They might let one Rex fall, though.
Oh, the DD, of course.
This is like the eternal envy moment for Scam, of course. Liquid really wants to hold on to it. Oh, Boxy? Oh, they were not expecting the sheep stick from Narman. Luckily, he does have the... Never mind, he has nothing. I lied. He's done.
He's got nothing. 120 seconds, he's dead. And I feel like his stuns have been very important for these team fights. Oh,
Give me the name of the item.
Flanagan's Mace.
Oh my god, Flanagan's Mace?
Yeah.
The smoke? That's going to be an important catch. They're going to get Raji down. That's the vision out. And they're out of position. Cox might have to sacrifice himself, but he does use the Warwick Stick to go with him. He uses the Warwick as a force step, taking advantage of the Lotus Orb, and that kills off Nisha. Scam is holding his own as well. Activates the BKB. Nothing can stop Scam with the lasso onto the Lina, but they need to damage her. And apparently now Scam is in position to kill her with multi-shot. Goodbye to her. As Scam now turned into a pig, fights back, keeping his range. More Walrus kicks. These poor Liquid guys are turned into footballs, and they don't like this one bit. They don't have a space to escape. Aeon Disc has been procced because of the sticky napalms, Jenkins. Of all things, they force the TP, the Gust doesn't succeed, but they do still see this poor Rubik. That Snowball steal, and then later the Lotus Orb is not going to save his life.
Oh, and he stole it.
Yeah, he
so
does.
It was the...
He had the Lotus Orb, and he still has the Snowball now. No way.
Wait,
Insania?
Something really weird just happened. Okay, so what happened is the Lotus reflected the Snowball. In the Snowball, he stole Snowball, then he Snowballed after. And for some reason, in this interaction, Snowball is his rightmost ability on his hero.
Yep, that's fair. And he has Ags now as well.
Yep, he's got Octarine and Ags with a Refresher Shard.
Brother, he's a core.
And a Lincoln Sphere.
Paying off Scam paid off. Oh no, Insania. They want revenge for earlier, and Insania, he's down. He still does have buyback. In fact, both him and Zai do. But Boxy does not, and they need the Spur Breaker right now. Another Lincoln set up on him. They're protecting Scam to the best of their ability. They have too much vision. In goes Force. It's the last one. It's not the kick this time, and Nisha doesn't have an A on this. Nisha's down for the count. They don't have a buyback. They send back Lina as well. Mickey activating the BKB. Doesn't want to get hit by the Scotty Scam. He's too far away anyway. It's going to be fine for now. But Geek Slate, they have to just suffer one more smoke, and the match is pretty much theirs. This smoke by Liquid. They're already in position. Only one person not in the smoke, which is the Lina. No surprises. Scam. That's the target. Insania stole the wall kick. That was the play all along. Can they kill Scam in time? No, Scam hits too hard. Scam just got rid of Mickey like he was made out of paper. Now they walrus kick this poor Sai. They're ignoring this team. Nobody can beat Scam right now. Between Lina and Drow Ranger, one Femme Fatale proved supreme. And that was the one Scam's playing. So they're running a safe lane Windranger to deal with a Viper.
And it does very well versus Viper in lane. Yeah, that is absolutely...
That's a very good idea. All right, I'm an idiot.
There's a terrain protector in this game. We're so
We've
used
been
to
memeing him so much.
There's the toss back. Okay, he did start toss.
He did. A sleight of fist to avoid. I struck array. They actually might be able to turn this around. No, it's the Ember that dies first. In exchange for the Tiny, seems like a fair trade going the way of Liquid.
You get so much out of Nature's guys. Even just the healing.
Okay, he's gonna die now though, right? Yeah, he is definitely dead.
He's killed himself, yeah.
Yep. I mean, if he got the rune there, that would have been a really fine play, because the first ball's already been given, so your life is worth a rune.
Yeah.
But instead, you just gave Scam another kill. Right. Because if you follow the same Lina logic, the win run does seem pretty good to value first. You know, like you go from camp to camp faster, lower the cooldown, can't be killed, the Scam dies in the top lane.
It is so annoying when Treant Protectors do this. Like, the moment people realize that the Nature's Grasp is not about killing the creeps, but instead just aggroing the creeps, is when it became so hard to push into tree.
See, Viper's TPing already. Force might be able to get the kill here on Insania. No, immediate overgrowth. Cox is nearby. Rotations, help. No, it's just Insania. It's just Insania.
It's just Insania.
That was a wild overgrowth. Team?
Yeah, if his Tiny had a Blink Dagger...
But he does not.
No, he is also very wildly in a...
Yeah, but wait, here comes Nisha for the 1v5. This could work. They do land in their Toxin and just kill off the Tiny. I see Spirit Vessel on them as well. It's like this. Managed to take the tier 1 already, opening up the map a little bit. They're bunching up together already because Cox can join him any second.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one benefit to...
And we hear a poor Viper die.
Yeah.
Force is not very good at repositioning himself. Viper in general isn't. They can even catch a second one. That's going to be Raji. Raji's running away. Raji has a lot of armor for now. Fate Bolt steals a leech sheet, but Raji knows his death is all but guaranteed. What is Narman's play? As a bounty in a game where you can't go for kills, what do? Just you walk around the map aimlessly, block caps.
Play is to like hold your hands on your head,
right?
And
in what position?
Reconsider what you've done.
Toss, shackle shot.
Oh, black hole maybe?
Yeah, they do have it. Oh, mate. Actually, Force survived a fair amount of time with that mech. Mech also used on Enigma. There's last okay, black hole onto 2. That's what they were looking for. Another death for Cox and a guaranteed death on Scam as well. Azai actually managed to stay alive through this whole team fight. Geek Slate loses every single person on their team. But she does have BKB.
Super low HP. Yeah, exactly. So he felt like he needed to do that.
Now they catch the bounty again. Norman, what are you meant to do?
Oh, a cliffing.
That's and with a Hurricane Pike, he kills Raji
from
across the triangle. That feels bad. A shackle shot on top of this, and the focus fire for Cox. No more Ember. Seems like Geek Slate is doing the same thing as Execration.
Oh, that was a nice shackle.
Yeah, it was a very good shackle. I think Force is dead.
He's dead. He's dead from that shackle. Okay.
I feel like the 2C teams are doing the exact same thing.
Oh, how is this such a consistent curse?
How is that possible?
I don't know.
It actually is hard to achieve this.
Maybe even 3 Cox because of how net worth scales.
Sure, yeah.
In Dota.
Each is worth 3 Cox. I think that's fair. find Cox again, shackle him. Luckily, the Flame Guard is saving him for now, and Cox are able to survive. They turn this, it seems like, at least one track kill. It's going to be Boxy. Okay, a support kill. You gotta get those.
The carry-to-carry matchup. Getting a Linken's feels like shit. Getting an Eon Disc is bad.
Right.
We saw that at, TI with RTZ.
Yep.
Eon Disc and Force.
And you already have enough damage. Like, even by accident, Force seems to just die here.
Yeah.
He actually used the Psyblade spill to kill him.
He did, yeah, very casually.
Down bottom, they also got the Lina. Sorry, they got Raji first. I think he saved Lina for now. But there is a Windranger sprinting at her. They know where she is, but it doesn't really matter to Scam. Oh, perhaps. Fighting back. Laguna Blade. Mick activated Wind Run in time. Shackle shot on top of this. Where are the reinforcements? They're not coming yet, but Mick is just solo killing the Lina. There's the reinforcement. Boxy gets her with the Avalanche. Then a toss. Comes back down with broken bones.
If they commit to a full 5-on-5 fight, it's impossible to win. Like, it doesn't matter who they kill first. It can be the TA, whoever.
Yep.
They're gonna
Oh,
lose.
Ava toss in place, though, to set up for the overgrowth here. And the Windranger in the middle of this. They stall the black hole just in case. And they haven't killed anyone just yet, but Raji will be the first victim of this engagement. Their objective is really the towers. Again, black hole still available. So they still have every chance to keep on pushing. There's the Malefice once again, going for Raji, tossing him back. Sorry, Narman. And killing him. Buyback immediately from the Bounty Hunter. Now you have the Shadow Walk again. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, the big slow coming
The big slow, 24%. The Rex will fall to Liquid.
You gotta be Viper, sitting in your base, just wishing you were a real hero.
A glorified creep that spits once every 15 seconds.
This is the best he can do, is to just die for his team.
Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. Gonna turn him into a pig and kill him. Goodbye, Viper. You will not be remembered.
See ya.
And now they use the Hurricane Fight, try to kill the Lina with the damage. She is not a support, though, so she's not going to fall to 4 hits.
Maybe like, McKay is positioning very far back without the BKB.
Okay. They catch him in time. Avalanche to interrupt this, and the Rubik's already dead. Cox activates his BKB, but he just can't do anything. Another Hurricane Bite play, actually, for the Lina, but this time it's going to work as they just toss him in the air, bring him down the ground. Goodbye to him as well. Cox watching as his teammates die. He's helpless. Whole Geek Slate is helpless. They can only call the GG, and that's what they'll do.
Yeah, that game was over like at least 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's just like a...
They did it for the viewers.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously want to like play a game out.